In this tutorial, we will write a Java program to print hello world. This is a very simple program and this is just to print a hello world on the console screen. And this is often used as a introductory program for a newbie, someone who's starting their programming language, any programming language for the first time. So to write any Java program, you have to have a public class. So I start from here. We have a public class and I name it main class, and then you start your block, and in this block you have to have a main function which is where your execution of the program starts. So that this is also public static, and this will return nothing, so void. I name it a main, and this will basically take an array of strings, string args, and I start a main function, or you can call it a main method. And in this we will write system dot out dot print, and in double quotation you can print hello world. That's it. Let's run and see if this works out. And it says there is an error. Now see, I intentionally did not give this semicolon over here, because semicolon is, people often make memes on semicolon, that if you miss with just one semicolon, even if you have written 1000 lines of code, those are useless. Your program would run. So I have to give a semicolon over here, because in Java every statement ends with a semicolon. So there you go. We have printed hello world. Now, let me explain a few things, and I will leave few things because those are explained in my Java tutorial. You can go to the playlist, and if you don't know Java, you can start learning. We have to have a public class. You can name it any uh, name as long as it follows the naming conventions in Java. But you need to make sure one thing, that your public class name and your package, the file name must be same. And in your public class you have to have a main class. In your Java programming, every execution of every program starts from main. So no matter how many classes you have, how many methods you have, how many functions you have, your execution will start right from here, from the main function. And this is a public, which is the scope of the function, which means this is accessible in your entire package because it's a public. And then static, this is again explained in my Java tutorial. Void, this is the return type of the function. Since this function returns nothing, just print. So that's why that type of the main function is void. And main, this is the name, and these are the arguments that the function may take. So by default we give string, array of strings. So this is basically the data type of the array, and this indicates that this is an array, and args, this is the array name. And then you have this code block, and inside this code block you have printed hello world using system.out.print. System.out.print basically is used to print anything on the console. So I hope this helps. From next tutorial onwards, we will be writing from simple Java programs to advanced Java programs. And if you don't know Java, please go to the playlist section and start learning Java from my complete Java tutorial, where I have discussed every single topic. And I'll see you in next tutorial.